Yo, what is up guys, it's Fully Spaced here, and today I'm going to be doing another 10-minute tutorial, or 10-minute video should I say, not tutorial. 10 minutes, so I'm going to have 10 minutes on the clock. I'm going to have to create something within those 10 minutes, and this theme's going to be kind of built around a Nether portal. So I'm going to come up with a Nether portal design in 10 minutes, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you haven't seen this series before, I have a playlist down in the kind of description below. It will show you all the kind of 10-minute builds I've done. I've done quite a few now. We've done caves, we've done houses. I can't actually remember what we've done. We've done quite a lot, so go down in the description and find that playlist if you want to see more of these videos. But yeah, if you like them, don't forget to leave a like and comment. It helps the algorithm, you know, helps up the video. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into this video. I'm going to create a Nether portal. So the first thing I'm going to need is going to be obsidian. I'm going to put that there because I'm going to need this purely for creating the build, and I'll give myself some sort of head start. I should probably plan my blocks in advance for this. So what I'm going to do now is quickly start my timer on my phone. So in 3, 2, 1, go. I am now basically already started. So what I'm going to do is create probably your standard Nether portal, maybe something like this. Yep, that would do. And I'm going to go with like a cobblestone stone brick. So we're going to go with a brick as well. If you haven't seen any of my kind of Nether portal designs before, there is loads on my channel. I've done quite a few, and some of them are I'm really proud of. A lot of people really enjoy my skeleton one, especially. That was a really good one. That was one that kind of blew up my channel a bit. It was a really cool portal design. So yeah, there's a lot on my channel. I've done some like 5 Nether portal designs. So feel free to check those out if you wish. So what I'm going to go with here is maybe like a castle kind of wall, and in that castle wall you can kind of live. This portal will live even. So we'll have something like this. We could probably texture with a bit of mossy as well. I want to keep this nice and simple though, and not take too long. Now obviously the key to building in 10 minutes is going quick, not building anything too large. Now I don't really care about the back of this build, so I'm not going to overly go too mad on it. I'm just going to do this and kind of just texture it up. Now from here that will be fine, like so, and we can just go across with this, and maybe in the middle we can just add whatever we want in here. Now I don't want to texture it too much with the stone bricks because I'm going to use the stone bricks for other things. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. That will do. So something like that's like our main kind of goal. We can cross this off here, and then what I'm going to do is get some stairs. So stairs here, and then what I'm going to do is have like can I have one here, one there, one there, one there, one there. Now this build is already off-centered by 1, so what I can do, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, 4 this side, and 2. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one. I'd have to probably remove this side here, and we'd squeeze it in, but then the centering point on this middle part is off-centered because that's 3 and that's 4. So it would look a bit odd. It does already look a bit odd. I'm going to remove this, and we'll do it from here. It'll be fine, it'll work. As long as we just switch these around. So what we'll do, let's put one there, one there, one there, one there, and then we leave this like so for the gap for the portal. That will work perfectly. It should do. And I want this chiseled. I don't know why I got the infested one, but that would do. Probably going to go on top. I'm going to need some more stairs to mix up the variation. I'm going to have to get some like stairs will do. Just type stairs. I'll come up with some stuff. I could use andesite, polished andesite, things like that. Actually, it gives a little kind of texturing. And that would do, like so. Let's get some walls in here. How long have we been doing this for? About 2 minutes 50. So yeah, we've got a while left on it, which isn't too bad. We can always fix this up later. So I'm going to go with something like this. It could actually be worthwhile doing another one of these. Now this could be worth it. Let's have a look, shall we? We could have something like that. Maybe scale this down on this side and this side. This side, we could have these in here. Yep, I think that looks pretty cool actually. We get some chains. Here with chains, lanterns, and my leaves, a classic one I always use. So I could go with a chain with a lantern there. I could have a lantern on this side if I want as well. Although I might hang that down one more, add a bush to it, and then just put some like chains here. Not really have to have anything on them. I could add something to them if I wish, but actually I might just leave it like this, like so. I could even add that, but that's going to block the portal a lot, so I'd have to walk through here, which would be quite annoying. It might be worth adding some could add something like this here as well, just to cut out that horrible looking obsidian. Obviously if I make the, actually I could just make the portal wider. So what I can do is, if I make it wider like this, then this obsidian will be harder to see. And you can only see that bottom section there, which I do not mind. And then if we get slabs, actually we can even fix this even further, I think, by placing something like this. And then you walk up into it. So now if I light this, this should look pretty cool. Yep, that's pretty cool. It does look a bit odd though. I'm not sure, like, maybe the stairs would give it a better texture for the top. Not really sure about that. Don't know how to feel about that. Really don't. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than it is. Maybe something like that. It just gives a bit of a weird kind of texture to it. Can we walk in this still? We have to crouch, so it is it's more of an aesthetic purpose to it. I guess I could do the same on that side there. That looks better. Yeah, we can have that. So what we in? We're 5 minutes in. We got quite a lot of time. I feel like I've done a lot already. I'm gonna get some buttons in here. Let's put those on here. Maybe we should get some different color buttons so it gives a bit of. Could go with that. No, I don't think that works. Maybe like these work a bit better. So we can have the. Oh, don't throw that. We need that. We can place those down. We could have them on here instead of these. So we can have something like this. In the sections in between, it might just be worth putting some walls too. So something like that. And like that. This is actually looking pretty cool here. We could decorate the sides and things. We've got a lot of time to play with. The top here with the Nether portal is going to be a bit annoying. We don't need that. That'll break it. That would just get rid of the noise. Apparently there's still noise even though I've just broken it, but that would do. So yeah, we still got kind of a patch up here. Now I guess we could fill this in like so. And if we ever needed to place anything up here, we just raise it again, like by 1. It doesn't really matter, or we just keep it lowered like this. That's absolutely fine. I don't plan on building anything there. It's just for covering up. I'm not so fast on the side of this build, to be fair, but because we've got so much time, I might as well give it a bit more, a bit more depth. I can't believe how quick I've built this one, actually. I was expecting this to take a lot longer than it did. And then we can add a button on there, button on the bottom. Do the same on this side and this side. It's looking very, very decent. Now we can get some lanterns. We could add lanterns to the top on these parts as well. I'll probably add 2 there. Actually, we can finish this on this side. So I'm going to have something like this. Probably grab a textured stair, and we can texture that. And then place that there. Get a wall. Actually, we'll finish this side before we do the wall. So we can grab something like that. Grab this, put a stone one on top. And then we'll finish the bottom one like so. Like so. Then just grab a wall block, place that. And place that. Looking pretty good, and then we could add lanterns to those if you wish, and then chains with like leaves, I guess. I'm gonna go with some different leaves, so we'll have that leaf there, and then we can have like a, oh, didn't mean that. We can have like a double hanging into a leaf block there. It's looking pretty good. Actually. I was actually quite surprised. Have we got any cool trapdoor designs that we can come up with? So spruce is generally the one I'd roll with. You could put those in here. I might give it a bit more detail. I actually kind of like that. I think I'll keep that. So we'll chuck those in here, here, and here. Looking pretty good. I might sort out the portal. I've got so much time left compared to usual. Usually I'm rushing these, but I've got so much time left. I'm going to play around with the portal a bit. So what I want to do is something like that. I don't need that block there. And that would do there. Now, I can light that and that'll be done. I want to sort this out. So, what I'm going to do is play around with this top part here. See if we can come up with something that solves this issue. Because I want to be on this kind of flat ground here. But I don't want to have to lower the portal again. Because if I lower the portal again, it's going to look a bit odd. Because it will come down to here. Like so. Which messes everything up. Yeah, no, I think we're keeping it just through the roof here will be our best bet. Something like this. And then we just get a slab on top, I guess. Or we could do trapdoors. Trapdoors really won't matter too much. It does look a bit odd though like that. So I think maybe using like a spruce stair on the back side of this and giving it some purpose. We could do something like that. It looks like it looks a bit more actual use to it. You can use these peak downs and then you can cover them back up. Oh, I didn't know that trapdoors actually did this. That's interesting. I never knew that. So yeah, that's something we could do. It's looking pretty good up here as well, so we don't really need to do too much. But for the pure fact that we have so much time, I'm going to go with pot, bamboo, leaves, and create these little plants up here. I'll do the same on this side. What else can we add? We got 30 seconds left. I might as well relight the portal and call it a day, I think. And I want to see how this looks with shaders, honestly. So I can relight the portal, and yeah, could just place like some block work about. Got any cobblestone anywhere there? We've got 15 seconds left. Not too long. Yeah, looking pretty good. I like it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little 10-minute video on how I created this. I kind of want to see how it looks in shaders, so I might do that afterwards. Although it looks pretty cool as it is. I'm kind of happy with how it looks. Do you know what? We'll jump over into shaders and see how it looks. We click shaders, we go with BSL, and then I am still running this on an old version of the game, so I actually generally play on Minecraft on an older version than I usually. Have a look at this. So in shaders, we have, well, it looks basically the same, it just looks a lot brighter. Just generally what shaders does. But you know what, I'm happy with it. That is a really nice portal design. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, it does help the algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I can't thank you enough for the support. We've recently hit 12k, so yeah, thank you all, and peace.